All right. So these are compound inequalities. Compound inequalities just means it has more than one inequality. Okay? So a compound inequality is formed by joining two inequalities with the word and or the word or. So what's the difference between the word and or? If I have an apple and an orange, I have both of them, right? If I have an apple or an orange, that means I only have one of them. Okay, that's the biggest thing. So if we have the word and, I'm going to circle that so that we know it stands out. You are going to solve each inequality separately. So that means instead of having one problem, you're now probably going to have two in a way. Okay? Graph the solution set of each inequality and take the intersection, which is the overlapping part. The solution set must make both inequalities true. So it has to make them both true. Okay? So how do I know this is an and statement? Because they're facing the same direction. My inequalities are facing the same direction. Example number 2, it says the word and. Okay? What's the name on the phone?
Sandra Papa.
Say Miss Bailey's class. All right, so here's my x. What I'm going to do is subtract my 1 from all sides. Who? Yes?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Awesome.
All right. Thank you, Nick. You better watch this video. That now has our conversation all on it. All right, so I subtracted 1. What did I subtract 1 from? All 3 sides. So outside, middle, the right side, because it's 2 separate things, okay? So now I'm trying to get x by itself, so I will divide everything by x. So I'm going to divide the middle, the left, and the right side. So negative 4 divided by 2 is negative 2, less than x, less than or equal to 1. I like to draw the graph first because I think it's easier than interval notation. So if I have my graph, I'm going to have a negative 2, and I'm going to have a 1. Does my negative 2 get a bracket or a parenthesis? A parenthesis. So my negative 2 will have a parenthesis. And what will my 1 have? A bracket. It's an and symbol, so that means my x is between these two things. So my line will be between them. So how do I write this in interval notation? I just look at my graph. What's on the left side of my graph? A negative 2 with a parenthesis and a 1 with a bracket. Okay? All right, let's go to number 2. So number 2 set up a little differently because it's written as 2 separate things. It's not one big one. So I want you, I'm going to push pause. I want you to solve both of these. So just on your paper, let's solve them, and then we'll talk about what it means. Okay?